they ain't just gonna record before I even wanted to record because I wasn't even ready. So I just want to say, moving forward, everything I say about this situation here is allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Let my imagination get the best of me type stuff. So don't take nothing I say personal. Don't apply it to you as if I'm talking about you, regardless if the shoe fit. And if it does fit, then that means that you're guilty, and that just confirms that it's true. Because I don't even know, like, I know a situation, but I don't know who it's about. So if you confirm that it's about you, then, you feel me, it just proves that you was doing stuff behind Divine Feminine back, and whatever the case may be. But anything that happens to me, if I don't die from it, if I can't change it, it don't bother me. Like, I'm unbothered by it, because 9 out of 10 you did it on purpose to try to get me to have a reaction. So, like, I'm that secure in myself, and I know enough about my gift to know that, to not take things personal. I remember working at Meyer in Bolingbrook, and she told me that people take things out on you, but don't take it personal, because it's just a situation that they're mad at. Of course they're not mad at you, but because maybe a transaction is not going as smoothly as they thought, don't add fuel to the fire. You have to try to help them put it out, to help them understand, like, it ain't that serious. So basically what all of this is saying, and I realized when I was rewatching my videos, that to me it's upside down, but to y'all it's upright. So it's really confusing, because speaking from experience, these cards could be talking to me. Well, whatever your experience is, this could be telling you that love is in the air, it's a mystery. And mine could be telling me that because it's a mystery of my love being in the air, that I need to be more cautious about who I let into my vessel or whatever. I need to be more cautious of who I deal with, because they could be manipulating my divine masculine just to say that they had sex with me. I got that from a reader, but I don't. I watch so many different readers. I don't think to, like, oh, let me take their name down. But, I'm still giving them credit. So, because of greed, this masculine is in confusion. Curiosity and adventure. Like, he probably tried so hard to be this family man just to get messed over. He said something like, soon as you get comfortable is when it's over with. So he's afraid to get comfortable with Divine Feminine because she's his life fulfillment, but he don't want to get attached to her and lose himself, or to be so dependent on her that he does something that could cause harm to himself or Divine Feminine. So what he was trying to do with this karmic was clean up the black magic that the BM number 2 did, because Divine Feminine was messing with this masculine while they were together. But it was like, I don't know. I don't know. Because maybe he was trying to figure out if Divine Feminine was worthy to come into the relationship that he built with the BM number 2. Because although I'm not bisexual or whatever, I don't mind sharing, I guess, or, just to try it out, because you never know what's going to happen, that you have a man that has 2 females. Like, you think you're supposed to have a bisexual female, but really you want a female that has this characteristics, and you want another female to have this characteristics, but you want them both. And then it's like, I don't know, you want them tied up. I don't know. In the black community, that would make them, like, that's how you get recognition, or that's how you get attention. You don't get attention by trying to step on another person to elevate yourself. We are not crabs in a bucket Like, I know how to reach down and grab your leg and put you back in your place. So that's what he was trying to do with this karmic, but this karmic got greedy because she realized what this masculine gave to her could provide for her or whatever. Because it's like you have your stability and all that stuff like that, and you know all you need is $80. Before you had kids, or I don't know, she was just so stuck on making Divine Feminine jealous and going through with the karmic plan. It's like, once I start something, I gotta finish it. But we telling you to stop, and she like, no, I don't want to stop because I want to know what's gonna happen. And it's like, we're telling you to stop because what's gonna happen is like basically life threatening, and we're trying to stop that. We're trying to, get you to see the something. Anyways. So when the seasons change, he's going to try to come back in and build you up and all this stuff like that. And I also read a reader where she was saying, like, they're going to try to come in and build you up, but your wounds are already healed. So what are they really coming to do? They're coming to reopen those wounds so that they could take advantage of you like everybody else did, so that they could heal themselves or something like that. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I know. But focus, practice make perfect. And they also said that if you find out that something is happening and you stay, you're going to receive that karma. But if something is happening and you didn't know, like, you're participating in it, your energy is being used, but you don't know that your energy is being used. So once you find out, you stick up for yourself and say something to let them know, like, you have a topic. You were doing it for this reason, but the karmic was manipulating it for this reason. And by you participating, thinking that it is going this way when it's really going that way, once you find that out, if you continue to let your energy be used, you're going to receive that karma. But if you step up for yourself and don't, let it be known that it was like, that you didn't know, I don't know, it's confusing. But please understand what I'm trying to say. Is that when you see a red flag, get up out of there. Don't stick around and be like, oh, or something. I don't know. It's easier said than done, y'all, but I promise you, if you focus, practice make perfect. Sleep magic, because when this card came out, over here, it's saying work, don't sleep to the top. So basically, I was watching some love and hip hop stuff. I'll see you later, baby. I'm almost finished, okay? Go play. I didn't say come in. Papa, go play. And it's saying no, so, or don't have as much sex or use protection or whatever. And it's saying like you sleeping your way to the top. That's the only reason why you got the position that you got, and basically. And then this one says karmic feminine put in sex spells on divine masculine. Divine masculine comes back, will determine. And this is saying that if the divine masculine comes towards you for a DNA test, that if you have sex with him trying to be sneaky and make plans or whatever, when he goes back to the karmic, she's gonna do, like, she gonna act like everything all good or whatever. And she was like, but she might not do it right away. She probably wait till the test results come back, and then if they are, then she'll be like, oh, let's celebrate and da da da, or whatever the case may be. And then it says divine masculine don't think of divine feminine as a one night stand, the karmic feminine. He thinks that of the karmic feminine, but he got stuck with the baby and all that stuff like that. I was gonna say, I'm missing a card. What just happened? Because it said curiosity, adventure, and perfection, like nobody perfect, but he skipped divine feminine, so now it's like, and oh my goodness, because I had to clean up some storage. So But he felt like Divine Feminine was out of his league because she wasn't going to allow him to have his cake and eat it too. But it's like, your cake and eat it too is to have a main chick and then go out and cheat or do whatever. But I don't know, because with Divine Feminine, you get the whole package. It's just at the time she didn't open up to him. She thought it was going to be sweet, love is in the air, some mystery, no change, action you shall receive. Overprotective, it was meant to happen, and protection. So, I know I'm not tripping. That's crazy. But alright. I don't even know why I recorded this. But since I'm recording, they said to do another one. Because this one was already shuffled. And y'all don't like already shuffled cards. Because y'all don't know what y'all just walked into. Y'all gotta see it to believe it. And I don't see that card. Alright, we finna do another one. Leadership. Okay. Find your way through any situation is easy. It's very important. Yes and no. Ew, excuse me. Can we clarify this? Yes, please. Focus, practice makes perfect. Oh, clarify this no, please. Emotionally open within arm's reach and traveling journey. So I think like this karmic is not emotionally ready to be in a relationship with nobody. That's why she always doing this evil stuff, because she always think niggas ain't nothing and they gonna cheat and do whatever they want, blah blah blah. Cause I'm over this trying to sweep it up, okay. They trying to clean up the mess that they made. Basically, she said trying to sweep it under the rug, expecting this masculine to just do a quick look. But you know how when people come and check to see if you cleaned up, they put a little white glove on and they be like, the dress. He wants to see you dress more sexier. He don't like that tomboy type stuff, but you like girls that like girls. So if I was a tomboy, then I don't know. He wants to put his cape on. He's watching you. And he wants to either grow old with you or he wants to introduce you to his parents. I'm sorry, I took my tongue ring out because of something. I don't know if I should take all of these because it gets confusing. But getting back what they stole. So he trying to clean up. Well, I don't know. And the karmic's mad. He's trying to restore the energies, he said. He said he's trying to make sure that when he leave these karmics that they not leaving none of their energy behind, so that he could transfer it to Divine Feminine, which is why y'all need to wait at least 30, 90 days, 30 days, 3 months. Not no 3 days, not no 3 weeks. You need to detox and cleanse from these holes. A couple steps ahead. Lost. Yes, but don't allow your triggers to be pulled. focus on me. Masculine is saying to focus on him and don't pay attention to what these karmics are trying to tell you. Because if they try to make you feel insecure about yourself, they try to make you feel like you're ugly. Well, that's the same thing, but put you in a low vibration, make you feel like you ugly or whatever, or try to talk about stuff. But 9 out of 10, when people say stuff about me, I try to improve it. I used to try to prove them right, but I realized that that's not the way to do it. Karmics is real mad. They talking to you through your spiritual stuff. A Leo. The only way karmic masculine community. So stop having sex with these people because so if you're with your karmic masculine, he's having sex with these like a third party. Well, I don't know, personally speaking, because I don't want to say y'all. I don't want to put y'all business. I'm gonna put y'all business out there. But my karmic masculine has sex with these karmics. Oh my goodness. Okay. So my karmic masculine is he's I don't know how to say it without exposing him. But he was in a position that I was in, like so powerful, but don't realize it, and you people pleasing, trying to fit in and trying not to be lonely and all that stuff like that, that you allow so much stuff to be done to you, but you don't realize it because you feel like it's normal, but it's not okay. Because at the end of the day, when you go home and you by yourself, that's when you start reflecting like, what is wrong with me? Why do I let people do this to me? But when you come across somebody, it's like, now they could try to treat you like the goofy because everybody been treating them like the goofy. Now they want to start, it feel good to say, it's like, I would rather join them because I finally fit in now, because now we found another weirdo to attack. And then they're seeing him like, oh, you one of us now. You starting to treat him, you feel me? Now you see why we ain't, I don't know. Watching karmic's deck grow, yeah. So the more this divine masculine helps divine feminine, these karmics are receiving karma, which is why the karmic masculine plays both sides. Like, he protects divine feminine, but then he turns around and neglect, like, so playing both sides basically. Because it's like they say why you keep helping him is because he wants the help, but then it's like he tries, but then it's like he knows that, because I don't have basically boring, don't want to go out, don't drink, don't do the type of stuff that he likes to do, and he feel like or whatever, but maybe he don't need to do that type of stuff because that's how they manipulate him and influence him to do type things. So when people put black magic on you, it doesn't mean that it's gonna, just like karma, it's not always instant. So with black magic, it's like they setting up a trap. But with karma, until you get exposed. Anyways. Oh, okay, cool. They say yes. Keeping divine masculine hostage is karmic feminine. I was watching the girl on YouTube where she was saying she's 22 and her man is 30, and she basically begged him to leave, but because his pride is too big that he don't want to sleep on nobody's couch than a third. It's like, you either going like, why abuse me? And then it's some days that she get abused to the point where she wished that she was dead. They say yes, but if you see any red flags, speak on it. And if there's no change, let it go. Because there are some men that are so emotionally damaged, this and the third. It's like, that I'm hurting and I'm acting out. It's like when you have kids, if your kids act out, you try to correct them. No matter how many times you have to correct them, you do. And yeah, you whoop them, but you don't beat them to the point where there are bruises and abrasions and scars. And well, I'm heavy handed, and there was a new belt that I used on my kids. Um, and I just went crazy because the other belt I had is kind of like a rubbery, like it's not as, so I feel like when I hit them, it doesn't affect them. But with the new belt, all I gotta do is tap them, and that's enough. But I went overboard. But when you continuously do that stuff, and you like for the example, I saw that the how hard, I fixed it and I corrected it because I don't want to hurt my kids. I just want them to understand, like, no, that's bad, don't do that. But like, especially with relationships, and you're saying verbally to them, explaining to them, like, I don't want to be abused, then as a normal individual, a 30-year-old individual, you should know, like. And then it's the fact that she says she's 22. It's still things that she gotta learn. And I feel like I want to say molestation doesn't have an age limit. You got these 30-year-olds with 20, like, that you 10 years older than her, and you trying to take advantage of the fact that she's not. You feel me? You supposed to. I don't know, bro. I don't got time to be dealing with that. Trying to. It's a no back for revenge. Yeah. I don't know. So if you in a relationship and your partner cheats, it's best to leave because I don't know. No, might be a setup. So these are all reasons you could be saying no. I feel like when the masculine and the karmic feminine first broke up, she thought that he was gonna go towards divine feminine. Um, but divine feminine was with karmic masculine already, and he was saying, like, "Oh, y'all a couple, y'all together, this and the third. I'm too late." Because I also heard, dang, did I just give my shorty to somebody, or because they was trying to make it seem like the BM number 2 was questioning if she should have allowed this karmic feminine to do it because now the karmic feminine done trapped divine masculine. But it's really the karmic masculine. I mean, it's really divine masculine questioning if he should have allowed the karmic masculine to keep an eye on divine feminine until he got back, because divine feminine is not listening to what what divine masculine is sending to her. But at the end of the day, you're a grown man, you should have communicated. Because he said, I'm all in my head. One minute I want to approach you, and the next minute I feel like I'm okay with this karmic. Yes. Karmics thought because divine feminine and divine have the same qualities that they could control divine feminine. But divine masculine is a man, divine feminine is a woman. And especially if, I don't know, because even though the game is ran by the same game, like, females are starting to run game like niggas. But because divine feminine don't like females like that, period, like, she could see beyond ABS. But when it comes to a nigga and how they move, they could do the same move that a female did. Divine feminine will put that female in her place. But with the man do it, she can't resist it, and she all lovey-dovey with him. So she don't see the game that he running, even though it's the same game that the female ran. But close to the edge. So they thought that because divine feminine was so emotionally damaged at the time, because she was going through a transitional stage in her life, that they could take advantage of her. So they tried to continuously manipulate her, all stuff like that. But they didn't know divine feminine knew how to fly, and that's why they can't reach her, because she went to that edge to try to see, like, to see her options. But she didn't know these comments was behind her, plotting against her and all that stuff like that. It's like, dang, she ain't scared to look over the edge like that. I'd be too scared. I'd be scared that I'm going to fall, slip, da da da. But it's like the main thing that you scared of, that's what's gonna happen. So Divine Feminine wasn't scared of, you ain't scared of heights. It ain't too cold, it ain't too windy. Type stuff. And try me. So it's always good to try something once, and depending on how it make you feel. But if you know that it's wrong, you need to stop this shit.